all these feelings of uncertainty and confusion and frustration. And so our practice tonight, and we've been doing a lot of these, but this is a different one. The practice tonight is again about releasing fear. So it's about releasing fear and relaxing. And then the meditation that we'll do is about connecting to the earth. So it's a really grounding, being present, just feeling settled kind of meditation. So we'll work on the kidneys and liver primarily. The anger and fear kind of centers in our body, and then we'll move into the grounding kind of meditation. So that's the plan. Okay, so let's find a nice tall seat. Oh, if you are at home tonight practicing with us, we do need a little bit of music for this particular kriya. You don't have to have music. I'll be playing music here softly that you won't be able to hear through the computer. And there's all sorts of copyright things where I can't really play the music for you. But if you do have Spotify or something like that, you could get Mul Mantra, M-U-L, Mantra, Har, Tantric Har, H-A-R, and Japji. Those are kind of what I'm using, but you don't have to have any of those. You'll be fine without it. And you may just want one block, but not necessary. And if you need anything, feel free to grab whatever you need. I don't think that you'll need it, though. Okay. So go ahead and rub your hands together. And then let's sit up. Feel like you're pressing your heart from inside your body into your thumbs. And let your eyes close. Maybe your eyes roll up just a little bit in between your eyebrows. And just notice your breath. I've been thinking a lot about our story. We're going to work on our story a little bit later in the practice I'll do later tonight. But just think about the story that you came in with today. Sort of what's on your mind, what you're feeling, what you're present to. And then use your breath to just start to soften the story, soften into the ground. Really feel where your body is in contact with the ground. See if you can feel or imagine you can feel your heartbeat in your chest or in your thumbs. Let your shoulders relax. Feel the back of your neck soften. Feel your breath start to deepen. And then let's inhale to tune in. And remember, the purpose for tuning in is we remember who we are, right? So we're going to set aside all of that we just noticed, and we're going to tune in to that bigger part of who we are. So inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Agare Name, Jugagare Name, Satkare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Agare Name, Jugagare Name, Satkare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Agare Name, Jugagare Name, Satkare Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale and hold the breath. Exhale. Set your intention for tonight. Your intention and the energy and effort that you put into your practice are far more important than the actual theme or exercises or breath work or meditation. You have a lot of power in what you create in your experience here. So let it be what you need. And even if you walked into this practice or tuned into this practice with a certain idea in mind, I need this, and what I said doesn't match that, know that you can still get everything you need. Let that be your intention. Breathe that intention into your body. Feel your heart starting to open up and be willing to receive what's being offered. Releasing your hands. Exhaling with a big sigh. And letting your eyes open. Okay. So we're going to start with a standing posture. This one is standing cat-cow. So you'll bend over so that your hands are maybe near your knees or a little bit above your knees. Then you'll inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, you'll curl the spine, tuck the chin. Go ahead and begin. And you can go as quickly or as slowly as you'd like here. So maybe beginning a little bit slowly and then picking up speed. This is working on the liver and the kidneys. Mental mantra of Sat Nam, I am truth. What we know from Kundalini is that everything gets better, everything gets easier when we know who we are. So with every breath, we always affirm what we are. We are truth. This does create a lot of pressure on those kidneys on the back. Feel free to rest if you ever need to. And then just keep the breath going and imagine yourself doing the practice. Good, nice deep breath. We're in our last minute here. Use the power of the breath to cleanse the kidneys, cleanse the liver. Inhale, Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Chin looks down at the ground, eyes look down. Exhale, release. Our next one will be standing as well. So just pausing for a moment while standing, noticing the way you feel. Okay, I apologize, I forgot I was doing standing posture, so my head is cut off of the, I'm still here. Okay, so this one is a standing twist with your torso. Feet are about shoulder distance apart, hands are on hips, and then it doesn't matter which direction you go, but just big circles. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, keep going. I like to inhale as I come forward, exhale back. Keep the breath nice and strong. And this is working on your spleen and your liver. Spleen and liver. So it's possible that you may get a little bit nauseous as you're here. That just means that your body is releasing toxins from the spleen and the liver. And can you just be aware of the way that your body feels in this moment as you're moving around? Just notice your body. Notice your breath and connect to that mantra of Sat Nam. Speed doesn't matter here. Just do what works for your body. Keep going. Yeah, if you do get a little bit dizzy or a little bit nauseous, go ahead and just take a little break, stand still. Fill your body up with breath. You're in your last few seconds here. Good, come center. Inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Exhale, release. Pause for just a moment and notice how you feel. Good, and then go ahead and come have a seat down in easy pose. For this next one, you'll put your arms up to 60 degrees, and then you'll open and close your fists rapidly. So you're just bringing your fingers into your palm, and it doesn't matter if they curl in or if they just sort of slap into the palm. And I'm going to start the timer because you're not going to want this to last very long. Go ahead. Let's see here. So this is really good for breaking up little deposits in your hands, good for the prevention of arthritis, and it can get a little bit intense in your forearms and in your hands. So as it does that, just go ahead and keep going the best you can. Keep your breathing, keep your mental mantra. Maybe your eyes even move to the space between your eyebrows, your third eye, to activate your pituitary gland. We also have these meridians, lines of energy moving down our arms. So anytime we're holding our arms up, we are activating our heart chakra. And you're also strengthening your nervous system. If you're new to Kundalini, these can feel like kind of strange exercises. It feels a little atypical for yoga. But they're really powerful sequences that were developed thousands of years ago. This is considered the oldest form of yoga that can move energy in a very powerful way. Okay, you're in your last minute. Keep up the best you can. If you need to rest, and just imagine that you're doing the posture, that's okay. If you can keep going, try to do that. Deepen your breath to help support you, to help hold your arms up, to help keep your hands moving. Inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Exhale, release. See if you can sense any shift in the energy in your body, or maybe just noticing the sensations in your forearms and hands. Yeah, good. And a nice exhale through the mouth is always a good way to signal to the body that it can release and relax. It may even feel good to do a little bit of stretching through the wrists for a moment. Okay, placing the hands now into fists, and it's like you're steering a car, so you're sort of holding a steering wheel up here. And then you'll twist, inhale as you twist left, exhale as you twist right. Keep going, I'm going to start the timer. So this is another one for your kidneys, and you want really powerful breath here. Keep going. Powerful breath. Good. Twisting from the core. Just a few more seconds here. Come center, inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Feel the energy being pulled up the spine. Exhale, release. Let the eyes be closed. Notice how you feel. Okay, put your hands into fists again. This time put the thumb inside the fist. Thumb represents ego, so we do some stuff like that. Put your hands in or your fist in close to your shoulders, and then you'll have an O mouth. So as you inhale, bring the arms out. As you exhale, bring them in. Keep going. So you're breathing both in and out of your mouth, and your mouth is shaped like an O. This kind of breath work is really good for your vagus nerve, center of compassion, and lots of other things. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Eyes can be at that third eye. Keep going. Good. Good, powerful breath. Good, powerful movement through the arms. This is purifying the blood. It's helping relieve tension from your shoulders and your neck. And Yogi Bhajan talks about it, releasing fear through your breath. So imagine every time you're exhaling, just releasing fear. Inhale, suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Exhale, release the breath, release your arms. Notice the impact of the exercise. Really allowing the energy to flow during the pauses. Putting your hands in fists again, this time the thumbs outside. Arms will be straight out in front of you. Your left fist will move to the left, your right fist will move to the right. So they're moving simultaneously away from each other. And you're really trying to get the muscles here in your chest to loosen. So go ahead and begin. So he talks about there being tension in the chest here, and how when we release that tension, it helps relieve other tension, helps relieve sort of mental tension, other bodily kind of tension. So you're really moving your shoulder blades, the muscles underneath in your armpits and in your chest. So let the motion be big enough that you feel your shoulder blades move. Good, and this one isn't very long. We're just here for about 15 more seconds. Inhale. Exhale, release. Okay, so this one, come into crow pose. And if your ankles don't reach the ground, you can put a pillow or blanket or something underneath the backs of your ankles. Hands will come into fist, thumb out onto your shoulders. I'm just gonna move this. And then you'll come in and out of crow pose. So inhale up, exhale down, so fun. And if the full squat doesn't work for your knees, you can just do partial, whatever you need to do for that. So I know you don't want to start a second before the time, you have to, but 1 minute is all. Okay, ready, go. Keep going. So this crow pose is really good for grounding. If you're feeling really unsettled in your life right now, you can do a lot of crow pose, hanging out in that downward squat position. And that helps to activate your root chakra, that feeling at home, feeling settled. Obviously, this is really good for your quadriceps too. If you need to rest, you can. You're about 15 more seconds. Good, inhale wherever you're at, suspend, and exhale, you can come have a seat, back in easy pose. And maybe you could even just imagine that you're feeling a little more grounded. Really feel your sit bones on your support or on the ground. As you take a couple of inhales and exhales here, just imagine pulling that energy of the earth up through your sit bones, using it to help you feel supported and relaxed. Okay, now beginning Sitali breath. So you can place your hands in Gyan Mudra on your knees. Sit up tall, so lifting your sternum, chin comes in, back. And then your tongue will be just slightly out of your mouth and curled. If you can't curl your tongue, then you'll just extend your tongue a little bit beyond your mouth and just feel the air come over the top of the tongue. So you'll inhale through your mouth and exhale through your nose, long, deep breathing. Good, keep going. So this is a cooling breath. It's really good if you're in a bad mood, if you're feeling temperamental, if you're feeling angry. The Sitali breath helps to calm you. Your eyes can move up to the third eye. As you inhale, fill all the way up from deep down low in the belly. Exhale fully and completely. And be present now by noticing the sensation of the air on your tongue. The air as it moves out of your nostrils. Notice the temperature of the air coming into your body, the temperature of the air coming out of your body. You can also connect with the sensation of pulling in that calming energy, cooling energy, and exhaling fear, anxiety, uncertainty, moving all of that, imagine moving that into the ground, and just inhaling all that's calm. Now keep the breath going, and I'm just going to play a little bit of soft music here. You don't need to worry about starting this at home unless you'd like to. Just moving the breath for a few seconds here with the beat of the music. So maybe inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to 4. And now if you're home, putting on any sort of mantra, and then the next instructions here are just dancing with your arms. So I know it's a strange thing to dance in a yoga class. Dancing can really help us activate these higher centers and move energy. So you've probably heard that motion moves emotion. So when we've got a big feeling, if we just move our body, we change the energy, we move the energy. And this active dance can really restore flow. It can be a sort of moving meditation. So the best you can, stop thinking and just sort of move your body. Your eyes are closed. No one needs to see you. Doesn't matter at all what you look like. See if you can move into flow. Maybe remembering a time when you were able to just dance and just let go. Even if that was as a child, just feel free. Put so many restrictions on ourselves as adults. We don't want to look silly or feel silly or vulnerable. Just let all that go. Just be playful. Last minute here, just let go. Good. Come center, inhale, exhale. Pause for just a moment. See if you can notice a sensation of joy or invite a sensation of joy. We are joy. Our essence is joy. Okay. Come onto your heels. For this one, I don't have the music that the Kriya recommends, so I'm using Tantric Har if you're doing this at home. It doesn't really matter what you use, but what we'll do is we'll just be bowing from here. So we're activating our pituitary gland when we bow. So we're going to come down, count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold down 1, and then it's up 1. So 4 down, hold 1, up 1, to whatever beat you have. So I'm going to start this one. Okay, 3 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, up. Your hands can just rest on the ground here. Kind of in front of you like a little sphinx. Down 4, rest 1, up 1. So your hands can actually just stay on the ground the whole time. Keep going. Good. Good. Finish the round you're on. Inhale. Squeeze root lock. Exhale, release. Notice how you feel. And move back into easy pose. From here, put your hands in Venus lock. So female energy, left thumb over right, male energy, right thumb over left. The Venus lock comes behind your neck, underneath your hair. Then you'll open your arms, elbows out to the side, and I'll play a little chant here. If you know the Mul mantra, you can chant with me. If you don't know the Mul mantra, you can just do long, deep breathing here. And the instructions are just to feel the vibrations. So just feel, notice the sensation, the vibration of the chant. Feel your hands behind your head. Karta Purik Niebo Niever Kal Murit Ajoni Sepang Guru Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugat Sach Hebi Sach Nanak Hosi Bi Sach Ek Onkar Sattam Karta Purik Niebo Niever Kal Murit Ajoni Sepang Guru Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugat Sach Hebi Sach Nanak Hosi Bi Sach Ek Onkar Satnam Karta Purik Niebo Niever Kal Murit Ajoni Sepang Guru Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugat Sach Hebi Sach Nanak Hosi Bi Sach Ek Onkar Satnam Karta Purik Niebo Niever Kal Murit Ajoni Sepang Guru Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugat Sach Hebi Sach Nanak Hosi Bi Sach Ek Onkar Satnam Karta Purik Nirbo nirverakal murit ajoni sepang guru prasad jap ad sach jugat sach hebi sach nanaka hosi bi sach ek onkar satnam karta purik nirvo nirverakal murit ajoni sepang guru prasad jap ad sach jugat sach hebi sach nanaka hosi bi sach ek onkar satnam karta purik nirbo nirverakal murit ajoni sepang guru prasad jap ad sach jugat sach hebi sach nanaka hosi bi sach ek onkar satnam karta purik nirbo nirverakal murit ajoni sepang guru prasad jap ad sach jugat sach hebi sach nanaka hosi bi sach ek onkar satnam karta purik nirbo nirverakal murit ajoni sepang guru prasad jap ad sach jugat sach hebi sach nanaka hosi bi sach. Inhale. Exhale. Come lying on your back for Shavasana. Let your palms face up toward the ceiling, maybe covering your belly. And I'll turn off the microphones for the gong so that hopefully the sound will be okay. If it starts to crackle, just go ahead and turn your sound all the way down for about 10 minutes during this rest. Deepen your breath. Spend just a second here really noticing resistance and releasing it. We hold resistance as a way to protect ourselves, to help us feel safe. Just release resistance. Think allow. That's good. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Circle your hands on your wrists and your feet on your ankles. Inhale as you stretch your arms up overhead and stretch your legs out long. Open your arms to the sides, do a little cat stretch, a little twist from side to side. Rub the palms of your hands together and the soles of your feet together, activating the 72,000 nadis, energy centers. And then grab the front of your shins, rock and roll on your spine several times. Come to a seated position and find a nice tall seat for our meditation. So this meditation is called the Ishshodhana Mantra Kriya. And it has actions and visualizations that we do. So the first part is Dharti Hai. So it's sort of, have we done this one before? I can't remember if I've done this with you. Okay. So Hai, it's not really H-I and it's not really H-E. It's sort of a cross between those two sounds, Dharti Hai. And Dharti is the earth. So when we do Dharti Hai, we're going to make like a little diamond at our navel center, Dharti Hai, and put our arms out like this. And as we do Dharti Hai, we're imagining that there's sort of an earth tone, like a grayish brown blanket almost, that goes all the way from our navel center all the way down and around the ground. Okay, so Dharti Hai, and then take that same diamond, move it up to like the third eye level, and then it's going to come out like this, Akasha Hai. So Akasha is the ethers, the heavens. So when you're doing this part, you're imagining blue, big open blue skies from everywhere from your third eye up. Then you'll put your hands at your heart center in prayer pose, and it's Guru Ram Das Hai. Guru, so G-U-R-U, Ram Das Hai. And Guru Ram Das is a guru in the Sikh tradition who really represents love. And so we're just, when we do this motion, we're imagining a white light emanating out of our heart and really encompassing all of this in between. So as you do this picture, you're building the picture one layer at a time and you're holding each part in your mind. So you're doing Dharti Hai, imagining and holding that gray, Akasha Hai, imagining the blue, holding the blue with the gray, and then Guru Ram Das Hai, this white light in between. Does that make sense? Okay. There's no specified eye gaze for this one. So if you'd like to put your eyes here or at the tip of your nose, you can. And again, this is one that's really good for just helping you feel grounded and present and centered. So it really pulls in the energy of the earth. So I'm going to put on some music for us here, and then I'll chant, so if you're at home, you can hear me. This one's a little harder to find a good copy of online. Dharti hai Dharti Hai Akashai Guru Ram Das Hai Dharti Hai Akashai Guru Ram Das Hai Dharti Hai Akashai, and go ahead and chant Guru Ram Das Hai Dharti Hai Akashai Guru Ram Das Hai. Visualize the earth, the heavens, white light. Guru Ram Das Hai Dharti Hai Akashai 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 Guru Ramdas Hai, Dharti Hai Akash Hai, 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 Guru Ramdas Hai, Dharti hai Akashai, Guru Ramdas hai. 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 Inhale. Exhale. Just notice how you feel. Okay, go ahead and place your hands at your heart for our closing song. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Long Sat, short Nam. Sat Nam. May you remember who you are, the truth of who you are. May you release all fear and all resistance, and draw on the energy of the earth for support. Sat Nam. Thank you.